opinion, okay, let's give a example only now. If someone joins a VC, so there are two situations are going on. One, there are already persons are speaking on a topic that healthy discussion is going on. They're speaking, and other is no one is talking. So in both situation, what would you do, and what would you suggest the other person should do? VC or Google
Okay,
Meet,
well,
same. Hmm.
I have happened to have this kind of situations a lot, many times. I don't know how many times, right? Every single night when I appear in those VCs or maybe on Google Meet also, if I'm supposed to be the first one, definitely I'm going to initiate the conversation and will talk to people face to face, right? And I don't have to interrupt anyone. But when I'm getting in a conversation in between, there is always a conversation going on already, and I have to come in between. So it is a case of interruption. It can be if I did not handle it very well, it could go wrong way, and it can become very hectic. People can say that it's
Cold
a very
War.
complex interruption. Yeah, a cold war kind of situation gets created. So what I prefer is like if you get into a conversation where already people are talking, you make sure that you should wait until they are done with their turn and until they are finished with their opinions and perspective. And as soon as they are done, you have to not interrupt, but you have to take your own point. There should be some polite sentences like, "I would like to speak now," or "Can I come? Can I have a point, guys?" Or maybe you could introduce yourself in order to get along with those people's conversation, and you can request them to get into your conversation. Or if you're not aware of the topic, then you can simply ask, and that becomes your priority to ask the topic. Until you know the topic, it's like they are talking a nonsense, the kind of thing. So it is the best reason. People look for a reason. Why should I interrupt them? There should be a reason. So asking about the situation, asking about the topic can be first reason. And yes, of course, you can tell them that I am also here to speak, guys. Give us a chance and try to be polite. I know, sometimes it can be chronic kind of things. Do not make interruption which seems to be chronic. It has to be very polite. It has to be so nice to say. Use some very polite words and try to be in formal guy. And yeah, this is the way you can wait till the person speaks. And the second case could be, what was your second case, by the way?
I was first was that no one is speaking, and second was someone is speaking. There is already conversation was going on. So two cases only.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, I like in my case what happens, as a talkative person, I never find myself being silent at a place. I always talk something or the other. So I would like to
I know.
suggest you guys, if you can't if you have a kind of serene nature, then try to be talkative person. A little bit would be enough, not too much. Otherwise Sahil would become common. So a little bit kind of nature talkative person, be a chatterbox, and then nobody will come up to you to say that now it's your turn, because you will always be providing that people that your turn is over there. And yeah, be polite when you're doing it, because people can sometimes can get their can lose their temper, that why did he interrupt me. People can misunderstand that he's trying to beat this point on, or maybe he does not want to
Force.
listen to me. That's why, yeah, forcefully don't make them feel that you are forcefully trying to avoid their turn, or you are trying to ignore what they are saying. If they are willing to go through their ideas, let them go. It is all okay, and you can wait a while. But one should know where to stop. I find it so silly when people continuously speak. They have no full stop, man. After comma, 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 they continuously speak. So you should
Yeah.
know, guys. You should know how to take your stand. That is also important. People do not expect from people that they are going to come up to you and give you opportunity to speak. ये राम राज्य नहीं है, ये मोदी राज्य है, and this is not going to happen in this kingdom. So make
Ni-
sure that you should know how to take your stand.
yeah. Nice one.
Yeah.
Last line was good. So nice
Yeah.
point shared. About the communication, I
Yeah.
would say one more I forget to. This book, can you see the How to Win
I
Friends and
think it's
Influence
so.
People? Have you
Oh
heard
wow,
this?
that's a nice book.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I've heard about this.
yeah, this is the must read, I would say. Lot of good points, and some of the points I have taken. I could not take all the points because we have limited time. So I think this is the must. You can download PDF or purchase or borrow from your friend. But the thing is, you should read.
Yeah.
It is a old book, but the lessons are now also applicable in online also. It's a bit different, but you have to apply your common sense, I would say. About the
Hmm.
two situation, if I would be there, the first would be if no one is speaking, I would initiate that what's going on, how are you guys, so like this. Or if you want to initiate a topic, that simple topics that anybody knows, that about the traveling you can talk on the tourists, where do they live, what are famous there. One is food, you can talk on food, or the interest you can take on, that what they like. So they can ask, do you like cricket? Oh, it's my favorite player, Dhoni. I like food, so my favorite
Yeah.
dish is kachori or vada pav. So Maharashtra to vada pav, famous for that.
Yeah, it's trending all the time throughout
Yeah.
the year. And there's one thing which I actually am really into it. Whenever I lack or run out of a topic, I always choose a topic weather. How's it weather there? Is it romantic? Is it chilly or is it hot? So yeah, it could be a good topic to exceed your conversation.
And I would say that put yourself in that situation, that just push
Hmm.
yourself, that get out of your comfort zone and be in situation. I would be the first to initiate a conversation, and you would be surprised, man. You would be surprised that how good you can talk, and how you say, "Na, he can start." I would say later, but it's not. He also thinking the
Yeah,
same. So just start
exactly,
yourself,
exactly.
and then the conversation would be going good. About the second situation, that if someone is speaking, the there is lot of things involved in this. First is you have to understand what they are trying to speak, or what's the topic. If you can add something, just if they get a pause or something, then say something, then they would like that someone is taking interest in that. And second would be politely just say that, hi guys, I'm new here. So can you tell me the
Yeah,
topic? Most of the times
yeah,
I have seen that I would be in other side, that I would be talking and a lot of people would be coming. So sometimes it's okay, but sometimes it gets just take the time when it's go up and down the conversation. You can see you have a common sense. So if little bit down, then plug in like that. So that would be good, and you can get into the conversation thing. Yeah, I think we have covered
that
this.
can be nice, right?
And anything more
There
you
are a
want?
few points which I would like to mention. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Some of the time, like let's say that two individuals are talking together. There also we can have a lot of times interrupting each other, and we end up losing our confidence, or we end up, breaking the chain of our thoughts. Like what I'm speaking, and you just spoke in between and interrupted in between. I can tend to forget what I was speaking. I can tend to forget the path where I was walking. So yeah, it can be so annoying and sometimes frustrating. What I was speaking, just forget that. So yeah, it's very difficult to say someone in front of mouth that why did you interrupt me, now I'm gonna this and that. So it can be controversy, but I'm telling you guys, as long as you, interruption is not a bad thing, it's good, but as long as you are supporting that person, when you're supporting that person and you are interrupting in a support, it will be always good. That person will never get angry, that person will never get offended. But when we guys some of the time when you are so curious, and when a new thing pops up in your mind, you can't wait until that person is stopped. You tend to interrupt that in between and bring up your thought, just because of that curiosity. You are impatient. I mean, it hasn't happened to me a lot of times. You are saying something, and related to your point, there is a thought or maybe a saying pops up in my mind, and I just start wondering when will that person stop so I can go through my points. There was, you were saying something about people, what people think, and a thought popped up in my mind, but I controlled myself. I knew it that I should not interrupt, and that saying was that what people think about you does not have to necessarily change your opinion. Let them think what they are thinking. So I forgot to tell about because I did not want to interrupt.
Yeah,
So yeah,
it's okay.
sometimes because of curiosity and because of your impatience, you can try to interrupt a person, but try to be polite. Try to support that person what he's saying, and then put your own points. Two tasks at the same time. And sift, don't try to sift the person focus. If you are talking about apple, and if I took a topic about a banana or maybe papaya, it would be exactly contrary to that. I should be talking about apple only. Maybe it can be another species of apple, but that is topic connected topic. So do not try to shift a person's focus or shift a person topic. When economy is being discussed, you can't discuss the village. This is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, they should art of interruption can help you a lot of time, guys. Whenever you are communicating, because it contributes a lot to your communication skills. Can be a good skill. Thank
So
you.
I would say that try to
Proceed.
avoid the what we call interruption, because it's not good. But if necessary, then only interrupt. When once
Mm,
Sahil said that I have a lot of thoughts in my mind, so one would be take a pen or paper and write that thoughts if something is going on, or try to
correct.
summarize if someone is saying, so that you can summarize. Oh, these are the highlights. Now also you can highlight that what are the important points and type in the comments. I would be love to see that. But
Yeah.
the thing is, if you write the thoughts, your mind would be free. Your mind is not to remember things, it is to think more things, like innovation. It is built for that only. So keep your
Yeah.
mind in
Absolutely.
free the space like that only. And just tell me now, if you summarize those points, like highlights of it, the person has finished, and I said, I like your points. These are, wow, nice, nice points. And he would be very appreciated that you have been interested in that and you have listened to him very carefully. So I think this is, I think I see
Mm-hmm.
very lacking in people. They tend to
Mm-hmm.
make mistake. This is a good thing, man, and it is not very hard
Exactly.
to do. Just writing it would free your mind and you would enjoy. Like
Yeah.
writing would be, you would be more involved in the talk. Yep. Say.
There's a very terrible thing which I always find in people. Almost a majority of people listen to reply. They don't listen to understand what the person's saying. They always listen to reply. And due to this, they actually, do you understand? Like, have you ever observed that people answer and make a response on your question within half second, which always becomes or which always causes interruption. I mean, suppose you are speaking and you just take a pause just to think and frame sentences. But in between, I put my thought or put my opinion, then it will be an interruption for you because you was not completed and you were not finished. You had to speak a lot more or you had to continue your journey whenever you had stopped. It was merely a comma, not a full stop. But we tend to forget that no person is thinking, he hasn't stopped, he hasn't done yet. We are not supposed to dive into it. So what I feel like, try to listen first and not just to reply, but to understand, is he completed, or try to get yourself connected when he speaks. It is going to add a beauty to your language, beauty to your communication, makes you, I'm not saying perfect, but proper communicator you can be.
Yeah, awesome
Yeah.
point. I think yes, 100% agreeing on that point. And also, this is a blessing in disguise. You would see that if you,
Absolutely.
yeah, hi. So if you jot down your points,
I'm
so
sorry.
yeah, it's okay, totally fine. So it would be very easy for you to think, like
Yeah.
if I want to ask a question, so I have written down that I don't forget. Most of the time is I have a good question, but man, he is finished and then I forget, man, what was the question, man? This would be very
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
You, if you write that, it would be more easy and you can